Welcome to SethCraft. After about 3 months of learning how to 3D model, buying 3 of the Bambu A1 printers, and doing lots and lots of testing, I am now ready to ship out my first 3D printed product. This product requires 10 different pieces to be put together, and it's some pretty hefty prints. Some of these are 10 to 12 hours at a time. I will share what this product is in a future video. But for today, we're going to be boxing up this product with my new pack and ship station over here and getting my first order out. Now, if I sound kind of nasally, it's because I was run over by the COVID truck about 12 days ago, and it is the sickest that I have ever been in my life. And luckily, I had pre-filmed last week's video because I've been out of it. So anyway, I'm back up and running now, so let's head over here and get my first product boxed and shipped. Here is my pack and ship center. I believe it's going to be sufficient for all the product that I'm planning on shipping out here. So let me walk you through each component before we get to work boxing up this product. I bought some 12 by 14 by 14 boxes for the product. I've got a scale, I've got my tape dispenser, the product with all of its pieces right here. There is the Ursa air pillow machine, which has different air pillows that can be used. Basically, it makes bubble wrap. I've got a little computer set up over here, a mini PC on the wall, little power strip. I bought a really small monitor, and then a keyboard and mouse. Now, you may have thought it's better to go with maybe a tablet, but for basically less than 250 bucks, I got the mouse and keyboard, the computer, and the monitor, and it's got so much more potential than a tablet, I feel like. Now, up here, I installed a shelf, and it's got my Munbyn thermal printer. I've got some of the labels up there, so we're going to be using that, and then also, this printer is able to print on stickers, so we will hook those up here in just a moment as well, and give that a try. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and prep the product for boxing. Because my product is very thin but tall, I print this with a brim on it, and sometimes the brim comes off pretty nice and sometimes not so nice. So to prep this to package, I've got a razor knife, and I'm just going to go along the edge here and remove that extra brim piece. Of course, when I did this off camera, it was so smooth, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and remove all of that little brim material there, and it will be clean and ready to box up at that point. I set my product side by side and thought, you know what, I feel like a 12 by 14 by 14 box will be sufficient. So we're about to find out if this box is the right size for the product. Now, if I were to ship this product just in a box by itself, it would get scuffed up and there would be white marks where it has rubbed together. So I want to make sure everything is thoroughly bubble wrapped, and that's where the Ursa air pillow machine is going to come into play. It has tons of different filaments you can put in here to make your own bubble wrap. It's a pretty smart design. I take the filament here and feed it over this plastic tube, and then I just run this down between these wheels, and once it goes between the wheels, I can then just lock this down. The Ursa pillow machine makes these air pillows very quickly. So let me see how I can put this together. So I'm going to put one piece down in the bottom, and then I guess just start stacking these in and see how it's going to do. Well, I was struggling to get all of my pieces to fit in here with these bigger bubbles. So now I'm going to try filling up the smaller bubble wrap. This is also the material that is much more durable or tough. So I'm interested to see how that is compared to this material here. I don't think I had it properly installed in there. Okay, I rerouted around these filament holders a bit different. Let's see if it works this time. I cleaned all these decals off the filament rods. I think that was grabbing and causing an issue. So you can see right there, it was pulling. Yeah, see, that's a lot better. Okay, I believe I have the product in here well enough. This last little piece, I'm not super happy with its placement, but I'm honestly not sure where to put it, unless it'll fit that in there. Nope. Okay, so yeah, I am also going to be working on an insert card, which this order here will not get, but it'll just be a card with a bunch of information that I placed down on the side. So, okay, well, I'm happy enough with that. Next, I have to figure out how much this box weighs. My scale here, it's hard to push the buttons whenever there is a package on top, so I'm actually going to place a board here. I can turn the scale on. I'm going to zero this out. It's now zeroed. I can place my box up here. I measured the weight of my box and it was 5.3 pounds. So I went ahead and purchased a label for 6 pounds. Now I won't show you the label itself because of confidentiality, but let me go ahead and print this out. So I'm using my computer monitor with the mini PC here, and it has worked out quite well. I'm going to right click on my label and do a print, and then I'm going to be using the Munbyn printer up here. So it's the one I showed you a moment ago, right up here. So I've got the labels in the little box on the back, as you can see, and this will just get this off my work surface and easy to work with here. So let me go ahead and push print on that. Quick and easy. The Munbyn thermal printer is awesome for doing typical shipping labels like we just used. However, this can be used for all kinds of stuff. So for instance, I have a roll of round stickers on here. I will be able to get this set in, and then I can use the app to print out thank you cards. So let me bring in the guide here. As you can see, it just slides in until it's the correct size. A little bit more. There you go. That ought to do it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure these are lined up proper. And then whenever I close this, it should automatically detect that sticker size. Cool, yep, it is now set up. So let me move on to the phone app and I'll show you how that prints out a sticker. I've got my phone app connected to the Munbyn by Bluetooth, and so I'm able to scroll the app here and I can pick any of these stickers that are on the round, and let's click this one right here that says thank you, and let's use that one. All right, let's go ahead and just do a print and see what happens. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's do a couple more just for the fun of it here. A cat paw, because why not? Let's use that one. Go ahead and press the print button and print. All right, very cool. I'll stick those two on this box, and hopefully the customer is surprised. One thank you sticker and one cat paw sticker. Well, maybe watching me use my pack and ship station isn't the most exciting YouTube content. However, for me, since I have been preparing for this moment for about 2 to 3 months now, it is very exciting to have my first order going out. So the space is a bit small for packing and shipping. I can do basically one order at a time, but hey, if it's just me, then that's all I need, right? Very cool to have my first product boxed up right here. Like I said, I will tell you what my product is here coming up really soon. I'm actually gonna have get over this mess. I'm gonna have a video showing what it does here I've already filmed it and I'll post it on this channel for you to see. But having the mini PC with the monitor and the keyboard has worked out well. Having this thermal printer is fantastic, and then also the air pillow machine over here, I'm going to use that thing a lot. Speaking of that, I've used this type of air pillow for a very long time, and it's done well. But in this case, moving over to the smaller vinyl, it's a lot stronger and also not as thick. So I'm able to use this to fit in between my product and not take up quite as much room. So I'm excited to have that. As far as being able to use the sticker feature on that thermal printer, I actually like it. I didn't know that I would. So I may actually be printing out a whole bunch of those and just have them on the roll, and I can just peel them off and stick them whenever I get ready to ship my product out. It just adds a little bit of extra flair, and I will probably be putting my company logo on there instead of a cat paw and a thank you sticker, but very cool. I did not use thermal printers for many years in my business, and I am starting off this 3D print business with that right off the bat because it is so much better than a traditional printer. So, okay, well, I'm gonna let my voice have a rest for a while. I hope you enjoyed this pack and ship video, and I will see you in the next video.